Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Game 2 between Execration and Sig.Trust. This is for the Summit 6, even though it says Summit 5 up here. It's Summit 6 C Qualifiers, and we are in the lower bracket. So does that mean that whoever loses this best of 3 is out? This is Game 2, and Execration is down 1 game to nothing. So Sig.Trust, they're 1 win away from moving on. Execration 1 loss away from going home. Sig.Trust off the back of Lakel's Morphling, and more so off the back of the Abaddon pick that I heavily doubted. I'm sorry, I said I like Abaddon, but I didn't know why it's good. It was good because it was paired with the Morphling, and the enemy team just had no stuns. Remember, like, Execration was trying to get kills, and everyone's just like, Ghost TP, Ghost TP, Ghost TP. They had Disruption and like Vacuum to cancel TPs or quote-unquote stuns, right? And then Morphling, the whole game just ran around, just hit people. Shotgun, kill, right click, kill. There was a stage of the game where Gabby and Abed was really big, and they were able to like kill heroes very quickly. But once the Ghost Scepter came out, once the Blink Dagger and Force Staffs came out, it was tough. It was really, really tough for Execration. So hopefully they draft a lineup that's less one-dimensional, because I felt that lineup was really one-dimensional. You just get kills and you push. Very little stuns, very little crowd control. And yeah, we are into the draft of Game 2. And Sig.Trust, once again, will ban out Abed's Meepo. We will not see it this game. Generally, we don't actually see it because, well, whenever they actually give it to Abed, they just win. I remember when mvp.Phoenix gave it to Execration at MPGL Season 8, and mvp.Phoenix just got stomped hard. So since then, teams just, don't give it to Abed. I guess it's nice though, because they always just only have one ban versus you. Well, Sig.Trust says, I'm gonna ban out Meepo Void every game. And this time around, Execration will take out the Darkseer. Shadow Demon will be the first pick here for Execration. Chemo, despite the loss, feel that the hero had nothing to do with it. And honestly, Shadow Demon did actually do a lot. I mean, he was the one that's actually canceling all the TPs, right? So.
5 seconds. Reserve time.
One thing I hope that they do is draft a little bit more stuns. Because Lakel plays Anti-Mage, plays Morphling. 2 heroes need like 1 billion stuns again, so. I mean, he plays more than those 2 heroes, but he is definitely very good on those. But we're going to see Timbersaw and Ogre Magi, so very similar to start than to mvp.Phoenix, who picked these 2 exact same heroes earlier today. I don't know, teams really like having Ogre Magi on the team. And I kind of get it, right? Really, really strong game, early game, because he's able to roam around, gank, be really annoying in the lane. And then pretty decent late game for a support because you have stuns and you got Bloodlust. The problem for me is the mid game. Like, he doesn't have insane burst damage, especially when you're not leveling at Fire Blast. And most teams aren't, because most teams are going for Ignite and Bloodlust. He doesn't have a lot of burst damage. He doesn't push towers well. He doesn't defend tower well. And the mid game, I don't think he ganks that well either. So, to me, like, this hero has a big drop off in the mid game, and that's my reason for not really enjoying this hero that much. But teams are definitely picking him a lot. We're gonna see ourselves Abed Invoker, or maybe Gabby Invoker, as they do kind of switch up the mid lane from time to time. And we do see the Lakel's hero being taken out. Morphling, I don't think they will ban out Anti-Mage, but it would not surprise me if they do. Meanwhile, Sig.Trust, since they're not picking up the combo heroes with Shadow Demon, they will ban it out. No SD Mirana, no SD Kunkka. Fair enough. Shadow Demon still has a lot more partner though, because it's not just these 2. There's SD Elder Titan, SD Lina, SD Leshrac, if you even want to go like there. I mean, SD is just good with a lot of these support heroes. Speaking of support hero that's still within the pool, Oracle is still here. So we'll see if that's gonna get taken out. Interesting, Lifestealer gets taken out. That's surprising because Lifestealer is one of those heroes that's actually decent against Timbersaw. I thought they maybe want to draft it for themselves. One of the weakness for Timbersaw is any kind of burst damage, whether it's physical or magical. Because even for physical damage, it doesn't matter if you have reactive armor if they kill you in like 4 hits. And Lifestealer with early Armlet Deso can just kill you in 4 hits. With a stun or 2. So we're not going to see Lifestealer regardless. I really like Gabby's Lifestealer. I know they lost the game, but the way that he played his mid game just kind of ran around a lot. Obviously, there was a big part of infest ganking with a bed. So we shall see. Back to Sig.Trust. Still need... Well, we don't know what Timbersaw is because he could play mid, safe lane, and off lane. Looking like an off lane Timbersaw to me. Generally, you don't want to put Timber versus Invoker mid. It's just not a good matchup for the Timber. Off lane Timber, it's fine. Kind of dangerous to commit to off lane right now because you could get screwed pretty hard if Katos get picked up. And I haven't seen Lakells play Timber, so we'll see. Oh, also, if you're a fan of Chinese Dota, DPL is going on right now. DPL Tier 2. I believe it's being cast by Cyclops as well as Hades. Not together, but one after another. So if you want to check out some Chinese Dota, that was also a BTS coverage. And we got Batrider being taken up. So, gotta say, Batrider last game was pretty good. Abba was playing it, right? Pretty sure Abba's playing it, but he's tagged up as somebody else last game. Yeah. He had a couple of tough lassos early on, but it wasn't actually even just the Batrider individual play that was really good, but also how the team played around it. I still remember the part where Boombell dropped a very deep ward to like on the ancient camp. Lakells was, or not Lakells, Abed was farming it on his TA, and then as soon as they saw the TA farming it, everyone ported mid, smoked Batrider go for a gank, and they won a big fight around that area. So that was a good play for Sig.Trust. And it looks like they're going to pair it up again. Silencer plus Batrider. Alright. Quite a strong laning duel with Ogre and Silencer. Very good at winning static lanes. Not that good at ganking. And maybe that's something that they want to address against Invoker.
10 seconds to go.
And from the looks of it, this is an off-lane bad mid-Timber.
5 seconds.
And they're going to have Lakel's hero for the very end. Meanwhile, Nyx Assassin is the pickup here for Execration. Very good against Batrider. We'll see if it's going to be Rappy playing it. We saw Ryzen, or I think he's called Lazen earlier today, playing Nyx Assassin support. Nyx Assassin support is actually really hard to play well in my opinion, because a lot of times Nyx is picked for his Spike Carapace. Ooh, anti-mage pick here. And I'm pretty sure this anti-mage is a block pick. I mean, I'm sure they could play anti-mage well, but they definitely don't want Lakells playing it. And maybe they don't want to ban it. Maybe not. Maybe they just want to play anti-mage. I mean, playing anti-mage against this lineup is questionable, though. Yes, Timbersaw does have a big mana pool. And sometimes Silencer, with his Stolen Int, also has a big mana pool. So you could get off a huge mana void. But you're up against Global Batrider, so that is a pretty strong ganking combo. Yes, anti-mage can get you Manta style, and that won't be a thing. But still, that's a long time that these two could kind of pick you off repeatedly. This lineup is very greedy. And it's greedy in the sense where their mid game is super weak. Like, remember last game where I talked about Morana and Morphling? That was a greedy duel because they don't do anything for the first 15 minutes. Well, once they get to a certain point, they could split push and buy themselves time. I guess anti-mage could split push too, but I feel like Batrider Silencer is going to give him a tough time. Interesting. Razor banned out. Okay. Meanwhile, it looks like DJ's Undying will get taken out, as they are expecting Nyx Assassin to be the offlane.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Reserve time.
Is my mic clipping again? God damn it. Alright. Sorry for the draft.
10 seconds to go.
Check. Is it clipping now? I don't know why it does this. Every game it's clipping. And I fixed it. And it's clipping again. Alright guys. Ready for the what face? Is it clipping? It's not clipping now. Okay, we're good. Alright, I guess I gotta watch the chat every time.
To go.
And ask if my mic's clipping, because apparently it always is clipping.
5 seconds.
Alright guys. Oh my god, that's a Spectre last pick. Ooh, this is a sick combo. The Spectre Silencer, Bat Rider, Global Gank. I think we're gonna get into a very late farm game, but they picked it into an Elder Titan, I believe, right? Elder Titan is gonna make Spectre like squishy as heck. Spectre is agility carry, right? She's gonna have like 18 armor at one point. And then Elder Titan says, yeah, you don't have any armor. Great. Alright, we are into the game. Hopefully my mic's not clipping anymore. If it is, let me know. And then we should be good. Alright, let's quickly introduce who is playing what. We got DJ playing Elder Titan. Anti-Mage being handled by Gabby. Mid lane Abed playing the Invoker. Chemo on the Shadow Demon once again. Hopefully he's going to have a better game here around. And last but not least, we got Rappy playing the Nyx Assassin. Top lane, or sorry, on the other side of the map, we got My Pro playing the Timbersaw. So it is a mid Timbersaw, like I guess. Boombell playing the Ogre Magi. Bat Rider being handled by Abba. Bottom, we got Lakel's playing the Spectre. And finally, we got
Seconds to go.
TNT playing Silencer once again. I'm watching chat because I'm fixing the mic right now. Is it fixed?
The game is on.
Oh god, what's happening here? I look over, DJ's feeding. Alright. Well, I guess that's why he got demoted to Execration. Oh, just kidding. Rappy is gonna be feeding as well. Oh, good start here for Sig.Trust. They are up a 1 game in this best of 3. And they are up 2 kills right now in this first game. First blood went to Ogre Magi. Second kill went to the Bat Rider. Alright. And actually, it's going to be mid-bat. Alright. I like mid-bat quite a bit. I think it's definitely underrated. So never mind, it's going to be My Pro going up atop. But My Pro's going to have a tough time, at least for the first while or so. Once he gets like 2-3 points into reactive armor and he could just laugh at people. But until then he's going to get beaten up somewhat pretty hard. The reason that I like Bat Rider quite a bit is I feel like his killing potential is quite high with Flame Break. But you generally can't actually afford to put a point into Flame Break because you don't have the mana sustain. But mid Bat Rider gets a bottle, so you should be fine to sustain that mana and thus use Flame Break quite a bit in the mid game. Alright, I think my mic is fixed, right? Nobody's complaining anymore. Okay, we're good. We're good. Sig.Trust. Ooh, clap. That's gonna hit. Do they have enough damage? I don't think so. Yeah, Briefcase. They really need level 2. If they had Mana Burn and a Spirit out where the Elder Titan could get off like, you know, plus 20 damage or so, that could be pretty good. Shadow Demon annoying Boom Bell a little bit here. I like the rotation here by the Ogre Magi. Not like all the other lanes don't really need help, so they're fine. And then they really just want to make sure that Timber gets level 3 at the very least. You can see that he didn't even go for a point into Timber Chain, which is generally what you want to do in the off lane to get away. But instead he went for a Whirling Touch, or sorry, Rolling Death, not Whirling Touch. He knows that he's not gonna have any mana down the lane because Gabby's gonna walk up to him and burn all of his mana. So might as well just use a Whirling Death right now for a little bit of harass, and then continue to level up your reactive armor. All right, Shadow Demon, only level 1. Is he going for the Career Snipe? Oh, that's a slow ass moving courier. Unfortunately, they didn't actually see it. In fact, they're gonna go for Abba instead. Oh, Abba is dead. I did believe I talked about the combo with Shadow Demon. Is one of them is Elder Titan, and you saw it just why. But I bet, can he actually get off the Sunstrike? Does he have Sunstrike? No, no, never mind. Because he used it in the last actual engagement. I am actually done. Abba is not gonna spend all his money, and then he just fed to the neutral and lost 100 gold. All right, that was an LUL moment, if I would have to say so. DJ also fed, but hopefully he spent all his money. He also didn't spend his money. All right. Somebody post a suicide hotline to these guys. It's not even tactical suicide, it's just suicide. Alright, Likel's gonna get stunned up here. I don't think they have enough damage. They actually don't. Likel recognizes that. It's gonna turn around, give him the O punch, and that means Rappy's gonna go down as a result. Ooh, but because of that, DJ's gonna be able to get the kill. DJ with quite a bit of plus damage because he sent it over a big creep wave. And I guess the movement speed actually surprised Spectre quite a bit. Much thanks to the Windlace helping him out a little bit there. Meanwhile, Chemo going for the double stack, missing one of them. That's unfortunate. I like his idea though. Chemo actually last game was stacking pretty hard as well for the team, so pretty nice. The one thing about this matchup as well as we do see Flame Break being leveled up and Ignite plus Flame Break. Oh, the fire synergy, boys! Abed is dead, and now he gets to think about his life in the fountain. Nicely done. Top lane multiple sentry wards here to make sure that this camp is dewarded. Yeah, Bat Rider mid, man. Only S4 does it when he played for Alliance back in the days. It is quite good. I wish more teams would do it. Okay. Impale would hit. Ooh, but he couldn't get close enough to get the stomp, and he got silenced. Here comes Lakel's. Oh, stomp will come through. Sunstrike. Ooh, that is gonna hit. Stunned. Thank you, Dota 2. DJ gonna survive. Oh my god, 7 HP. He's lucky that dispersion didn't actually reflect that far. That could have been a kill. But DJ, calm under pressure. Is he gonna spend his money before he suicides? Question mark? Or he's gonna walk all the way back? Alright, let's watch. No, he's gonna drop a ward and he's gonna walk all the way back home. Okay, okay. It's not smart to suicide now because your level is so high, so we good, we good. Top lane. My pro out of mana, but does have that 3-point reactive. Plus 23 HP regen per second. Doesn't help against poison, but he's got magic stick for that too. In fact, they're gonna go for a kill. Stunned! Sunstrike? Yeah, he's got HP regen. He does not care. In fact, he's walking forward. Chemo, where you at? In fact, Chemo might be dead. Magic stick into a Whirling Death. Chemo taking way too much damage. And Boombell, everywhere he goes, he's setting up kills. I like it. Boombell, my favorite player on Sig.Trust. Gotta love supports that walks around and get things done for the team. Did he spend money? Sorry. Someone in chat says he did spend money. But I don't think he did, because he had 0 reliable gold. And he had gold left over, so maybe I'm wrong. Somebody could check the replay and tell me I'm wrong further. Top lane though, are we gonna get a kill on Timber? Timber, Sunstrike? Ooh. Shadow Demon Illusion's not being micro, so they hit my pro. My pro does have 5 poison stack. They're still going on it. My pro not respecting the poison. 6 stack. But perhaps a little bit baiting here as Abba gets stomped. Let's see how much damage the 6 stack gonna do. Man, if that Sunstrike hit, I think they get the kill. But Chemo is the one that broke the poison. So, meanwhile, speaking of Boom Bell, already in the mid lane, waiting for his trusted Bat Rider. But Bat Rider needs like 10 more seconds. So Boom Bell will wait. He's patient. He's like, man, I've been waiting, dude. I'm pinging out. Bet is about to die. He doesn't have Ghost Walk either. He does have 14 Wand Charge. Oh, but they know! How did you saw me? Bloom Bell is gonna be dead. He's gonna try his best to stun and get himself out of there. Oh, Flame Break gonna push him out. Not gonna be enough. I bet 2 stack on him. I don't think he'll die here. In fact, the track. Oh, the Haunt's gonna come in. The Haunt should guarantee his death. Sunstrike gonna hit absolutely nobody. And the body block coming out from DJ. Think, oh, the stun not gonna be enough here. And Abba gets a double kill on the way out. Thanks to Lakel Haunt's Sig.Trust, despite having a very late game oriented draft, able to set up a ton of kill early. And Abed, not going to go for the Blink Dagger first, going to go for the Drums build. I got to say, the Drums build fits their playstyle perfectly. I mean, all of these kills, it's not like they set them up with Blink, because they had no Blink, but the style they set it up, it's just like they run people down. And, you know, against a very slow hero like Invoker, not bad whatsoever. And Lakel's rotation is going to give Silencer his time to farm for a level 6 as well. Alright, Vanguard first on the Spectre, not a bad choice. Especially when he's expecting to join in and haunt. So I did say that this might be a farm fest, but the way that Sig.Trust is playing it does not seem like so. Let's switch over to Net Warfare as we do see the Sig.Trust heroes leading by quite a bit. In terms of the goal lead, about a 1500 goal lead, not exactly so bad. And I can't but wonder. I feel like they're spending too much time killing this Timbersaw, who has 33 HP regen per second. Okay, Earth Splitter. Let's try Sunstrike. They're gonna throw everything but the Sunstrike, missing. And without the Sunstrike, I just don't think they get that kill. Ooh, never mind. All right, sorry, Mana Void, able to get that one done. Okay, they still missed the Sunstrike though. I guess the Earth Splitter plus the Mana Void and a couple of Poison Tick, able to get the job done. I bet not gonna fall to that one again. We'll just farm the jungle and get things done. And now they're gonna give DJ. Ooh, looks like TNT in a lot of trouble. Looks like the Spike as well as the Sunstrike and Cold Snap, able to get the job done. I really like this build as well. I talked about it fits their playstyle, but in between Magic Wand as well as Drums, like, you're just super tanky early on. And you also have a lot of mana to spam. Mana is actually one of the more underrated components of playing a Bat Rider, because you do spam your spells quite a bit, and Firefly, Flame Break does cost quite a bit as well. I bet 2 stack. The Haunt's gonna come in. Lakel's question mark. You're very low HP. You could just die. He doesn't care. He's going for the kill. The TP coming in for Rappy. And are we gonna see that stun? Rappy doesn't have any mana. Oh, it looks like he used the spells and now unable to actually hit the spells. But Lakel's will die on the way out. Great rotation by DJ. And now they might get Bloombell as well. Pretty big dive coming in. And Gab getting a second kill with Mana Void in the game. Nicely done. Abba still going for a little bit more. Impale will hit after Magic Wand. He might die. He will die. Abba is on a mega kill streak, but he might die on the way out. Blink forward by Gabby. Double kill by the Anti-Mage. Everybody's joining in. A very good gank, but a 300 HP Spectre coming in behind the tower? That's a little bit brave. Maybe it's better if he just haunt and let his ultimate go on for a while before reality in. But he's just reality in instantaneously. And he just got focused down. I mean, they got the Invoker kill, but yeah, they got a tier 1 tower as well. But I still don't think that was worth it for Sig.Trust. And suddenly, Anti-Mage kind of catching right back up in terms of net worth. So Courier flying out. No Battle Fury just yet. My pro, ooh, god. That damage output. Okay, Gabby. Should be fine. Ooh, nice Earth Splitter, Sunstrike, but he's zooming back out. Oh no, he actually misses the chain. I think if he didn't miss the chain, he might have survived at the very least. Because he was definitely very slowed down, but I mean that's why you leveled up that chain. Boom Bell, no multicasts at level 6. It makes sense. I mean, you're maxing Bloodlust, right? Doesn't really, you don't get too much value for getting multicast, at least not right now. Alright, we really need Abba's Blink Dagger. The one thing that Blink Dagger allows you to do in this early game is, I mean, either way you set up ganks, but you set up ganks that are much easier and much safer for your team. You don't have to tower dive as deep. Because, you know, Bat Rider goes in, you drag them back to your tower instead, and you get fairly easy kills. Whole bunch of ping going on here on Execration. Gotta deward them wards and sentries. Nicely done. Sunstrike, TNT. Fairly easy kill. And he shouldn't die either. I say that ports are coming in. Bat Rider, I believe he does have the Blink Dagger. He's being somewhat slowed down. Big Flame Break. That's gonna cancel it. Alright, they got the kill. They got the kill, guys. They got the kill. Alright. Chemo's gonna enjoy a little bit of farm time as well. They're pinging him out. Maybe they thought that he actually dropped the ward on the mid lane. But they did, you know, he did not. My pro. He's got a little bit of backup here. In fact, Abed might be the one that's in trouble. Global and Haunt coming out. Abed trying to TP home. They're going to burst him down. Yes, they will. I mean, Global plus Haunt. That is the global presence that they need. And in fact, Lakel says, dude, what are you doing? Alright, Demonic Purge is going to slow Lakel's down. That's the one thing I didn't talk about. The synergy, or not the synergy, but the interaction between Shadow Demon and Spectre. If you disrupt Spectre with the Max Desolate, you throw a Soul Catcher and you ult her, she actually kills herself very quickly. So, Sig.Trust though. Don't care. Still brave enough to pick Spectre into this. Mid lane, are we going to see that Sunstrike kill? They need a way for Invoker to be alive. He is alive. Boom. Combo super easily to execute, and it works every time. Blinking forward. Oh god. Really? I don't know about this. Gabby? Do they have Flame Break available? They want a Flame Break Chemo, I think. Oh, they're waiting for him to blink backwards. He had the right idea. In fact, though, he blinked right into Elder Titan. Now he does drop off the lasso on DJ instead. I think they still have enough to actually take him down. Gabby comes back in looking for the Mana Void. The Chicks, oh, this is going to be a big Mana Void. No, he went for the Ogre instead. Could have went for my pro. And that splash damage could have got him as well. Regardless, dominating is Gabby. And Gabby will have his Battle Fury soon after, so. Had the right idea, the Bat Rider, but execution a little bit unlucky. And that was the same thing from game 1. Game 1, he was very unlucky when it comes to blinking. Every time he blinked in, he would blink into like a vacuum, or he would blink into a disruption or something like that. All right, Radiance check. We are up to 1600. A little bit off there to the relic. Chemo, gotta be careful. Is Haunt coming back up? Nope. 20-second Boom Bell. Oh, Chemo's dead. Spike helping him out. Maybe not. Yeah, they got the kill, and Chemo should be fine. We're going to see My Pro coming back in, but he's out of mana because the Gabby is hurting him as well. My Pro might actually die. He magic sticks up and looking to get the spike out, or the chain out, but the spike preventing it, and then the clap hitting. But here comes the Haunt. Abba's going to come in. They got the global as well. They will get Chemo for sure, and they might get a second kill out. They definitely will get a second kill out. Oh, he didn't want to use his lasso. I think they still get the kill regardless. Alright, should have probably just used the lasso. Yeah? Alright, they get the kill. Silencer getting it, +2. Sunstrike, oh god. Abba dropping really low, but they don't have that global. They don't got the global presence, apart from the Sunstrike, so he will be fine. Man, Abed's net worth is actually pretty low. I mean, this seems okay, but normally as the Invoker player, you generally should be number 1 or number 2, especially when you're going for the Midas build. And he's not. He's actually died quite a bit. To be fair, he's got a couple of Sunstrike kills as well, but he should be farming much better. So this is the build I've seen the second time today. Going for the hood first instead of the Bloodstone that you see so frequently. Gabby, oh, getting blinked and lasso up right into a stun. Do they have enough burst damage? No, he blinks away, but keep in mind Abba, he's got himself the drum, so the disruption not coming through. Okay, they're gonna throw everything on Abba. Oh yeah, that's barely enough, man. I thought the poison breaking the sleep on the Echo Stomp. They were gonna miss that kill. My pro being chased up somewhat. DJ stuns are coming off cooldown, so should be fairly easy. Ooh, disruption into a stun. They did not coordinate that one good enough. I don't think they were gonna get the kill. They really need the Sunstrike burst damage, and they'll run away. Okay, nice D ward, but that one's running out anyways. Still, it pays for the sentry itself. Not bad, not bad. And Abed is off to split pushing. Abed also going for the drums. I mean, generally you see Invoker that's farming extremely well skipping this item, but he understands that there's going to be a lot of fighting going on. And especially against a Bat Rider, you just definitely want that extra bit of movement speed for yourself and for your team. I think my pro is actually unkillable now, especially with that hood. And that probably is the reason why he's gone for it. Earlier today we saw Velo from mvp.Phoenix going for the same build. Speaking of mvp.Phoenix, we'll be seeing them today again, playing against Warrior Gaming Unity. Loser of that series will also be knocked out of the Summit 6 C qualifier. So, if you're a fan of Korean Doto, they'll be here in a bit. Alright, so we're going to see a little bit of Farm Fest from this point on. I imagine Sig.Trust will be ganking whenever the ults are up, and speaking of which, they are smoked up, looking for a pick. And meanwhile, Execration, they're looking for solo picks with Rappy and a Sunstrike combination. Well, speaking of Rappy, he might get ganked here. He is expecting something to be happening. Are they just going to go past the tower? Alright. Smoke gets broken. They should see Boombell moving across here. And my pro is going to just frontline this. He might actually die here, especially if the anti-mage is nearby. Looks like he's not. He pops the pie for himself. And he's good. Speaking of anti-mage, maybe they're trying to set up a kill on mid. They have a Yule Scepter. Uh-oh, he might be dead. The clap is going to be good. Sunstrike is going to be there. And bang! Kels? Oh, he got it away! Get away! Kels, he's fine! He's right into a bed, but he's okay. He dodged the combo completely. They should have waited for the Earth Splitter to hit before that combo to start. Disruption helping out ally, but Rappy's still in there. He pops the spike. He's gonna be fine, and nobody on the side of Sig.Trust so far is dead. I say that though, my pro getting stunned up after the tower, but he's okay. That Vanguard allowing Kels to survive a little bit longer. And he's Gucci. Ooh, oh, miscommunication. That's the second time here by Execration. And now DJ out of mana to initiate his combo. Rappy. Okay, Stomp's gonna miss as well. Man, Execration is just on tilt. Or they're just not playing correct Dota. But they are gonna get my pro, I think. Yeah, he's got 5 stacks. He should be dead. Yeah, he definitely is dead. Kima with them poison stacks, doing quite a bit of damage. By the way, that nerf on Shadow Demon, reducing his initial damage output of Shadow Demon poison. Not exactly as big of a nerf as you might imagine, because the big bulk of the damage from a Shadow Demon poison is the poison stack damage, and once you get into the territory of 4, 5, 6 stacks, it will hurt like a god. Off of that kill though, they are gonna get themselves a tower. The tower counts are pretty low for a 20-minute game. I think last game you saw Execration already hitting tier 3s at this point. Haun's down for 20 and Silencer's ult is down for 20 as well. Jesus Christ, Silencer's got a Midas. Okay. So we're gonna see probably a gank coming out from Sig.Trust in about 20 seconds. I mean, that's the power of this combo. You know, whenever Global's up, Haunt's up, you just send Bat out. In fact, Bat could just be solo smoking if he's sure that they could get these kills. Bat plus Spectre should be able to get these kills quite easily. Maybe they're gonna wait for the Radiance. Yeah, that probably makes the most sense. Quite worried here for Execration, because we're gonna see Sig.Trust really hitting their power spike very soon. Once Bloodstone and Spectre's Radiance is up, I think they're gonna start, you know, looking for team fights more actively. With that said, though, Gabby is about to get Manta Style, so that's a way for him to survive the Bat Silencer combo, and that's also a way for him to start dealing massive damage, especially to that Timber Saw. Alright, here comes Execration. Let's see if they're gonna mess up this gank. They got TNT on the back line helping out. He's ready to tank the gank. He's got Global ready as well. Okay. Alright, they see everything. They're gonna dump everything on Lakel's, but bam! The damage is already there. The Global is late, so not only do they get the kill, they get the Global, and now they get TNT as well, trying to pour it out. And TNT be dead here. Bam. DJ playing that fight perfectly. Meanwhile, on the left side, Gabby dropping pretty low, but he's not going to die to Timber Saw, at least not at this stage of the game. That was a key kill, because Spectre, I think he almost had gold to his Radiance. I'm pretty sure if he had enough gold to the Radiance, the Kels would have bought it. Right. Looks like we got a little bit of backdoor action for this tier 1 tower. Quite a bit of right-click damage here, and they will get it. Chemo the Shadow Demon with his Invoker Illusions. Able to pick it up. And looks like he's going to be able to get himself a mech. Greaves is going to be his choice. They need mech pipe on this team pretty fast. Especially once that Radiance is online. You need pipe. Or else that Spectre Radiance is going to just wreck team fights.
Radiant's top tower's in bad shape. Here's what's happening to Dire's bottom tower. Radiant's top tower's taking hits. Dire's bottom
Mid lane. Oh, missing that Impale. And Rappy's gonna try to blink and follow. That Sunstrike wasn't available either, so they had no chance of actually killing him. Sunstrike? Okay, that's gonna hit. Alright, the spike guarantee him the kill. And he will die on the way out. 1-for-1 trade top lane though. Looks like we have a big fight happening. Chemo being focused here by Lakel. Self-destruct's gonna come through. Abed trying to pour it out, but Lasso is there. They get the kill on Abed. They will get the kill on Chemo, and they get DG on the way out too, suddenly. Almost a team wipe. And teammate just like looking at his team, guys. I just want to farm. Please don't feed. Gabby? Gabby going for the kill here. He's got Mana Void. I don't think he can get the kill with the Mana Void. Kind of a lot of HP here on the Bat Rider. He's thinking about it. Nope. Okay. That shall be it. But Lakel's with a finish Radiance. I mean, that's why Sig.Trust won the fight, right? As soon as Radiance is done, you just haunt. And you're good to go. Huh, very interesting for Rappy to actually go for a Aether Lens. I feel like as this game goes on, Aghanim Scepter would just be a very necessary item. And honestly, this game is going so slowly that Aether Lens is half the cost of Aghanims, right? Well, I guess that's not a fair thing to say, because a part of the Aether Lens cost, he already paid for the Arcane Boots. So I guess, you know, the Aether Lens itself only costs like 1300 gold or something. So when you look at it that way, Aether Lens, if you want a little bit of extra damage as well as extra cast range, it's a relatively quick item for him to pick up. Alright, they see Anti-Mage farming, but it feels like they don't have a way to deal with Anti-Mage anymore. Sig.Trust hasn't actually went to gank him. His score is 5-1 and 2. I mean, the other philosophy is that Sig.Trust says, look, I know your anti-mage is getting farm, but we're going to just kill the rest of your teammates. And they have sufficiently kept Invoker down quite a bit. Invoker just now is beginning to work towards that Ags. But net worth wise though, Invoker is still pretty comfy. Lekels' net worth is going to increase quite a bit as the game goes on. Quickly check out on the net worth. We do have a 5,000 net worth leave on Execration. Could have been a bit more, but they did lose that big team fight. They do see my pro. Do they have enough burst damage? Yes, I think they do. The napalm giving them a little bit of extra. Global's gonna come out. DJ's gonna use himself up, but DJ is gonna be dead. That's gonna be 2 kills, and man, the global presence so quick, so fast, so strong. Okay, great combo coming out from a bed. Quite a bit of damage. They focus on Chemo. Chemo's also dead, and Boombell securing more kills for the team. The Spike doing quite a bit of damage, but Rappy gonna take a little bit more here from my pro. 4 kills again. This time, the only person surviving is gonna be Abed. And unable to really do more as Aghanim Scepter. I mean, he really needs a cooldown from the Aghanim Scepter. And now, that 7,500 gold advantage is evaporating quite quickly as... I mean, again, Sig.Trust waits for the cooldowns. Global, Haunt, easy fight. And the more important thing in that fight is they kill the anti-mage first. So, I mean, he's really the only person that they have to worry about now. I guess once Abed gets BKB and Aghanims, he could become a very dangerous hero as well, but until then. That's not fair. I think actually once he gets Aghanims, he could start being a big factor. Because he could start casting like 4 to 5 spells in a fight instead of just 2. Alright, Abba, is he going to be going for a Yules? I think BKB is quite nice. I mean, you're up against Nyx Assassin, you're up against Elder Titan. A lot of stuns. So, pretty similar situation. Last game, we did see Execration picking up a gem when they were ahead. But this one, they're definitely not ahead anymore. They're going to smoke and go for the Roche. And the scan just missed Roche. So, if they go for it now, they will be able to get it. They see the Bat Rider. Okay, both teams are pinging out the spot. They are aware of it. Bat Rider going forward. Smoke is broken, but Abba gets spiked, and now he's going to be dead. That's a big start of the team fight. Lekel's going to haunt in. He wants to go for Chemo. Chemo needs to disrupt the Spectre and get himself a Spectre Illusion. In fact, he will. Global's going to come out, though, and the Spectre Illusions, well, they're annoying. They're going to go straight here for TNT, but the Ignite slowing them down. And now Abed is being chased here on the right side. They do see him, and they do have the dagger. Abed goes invis, and they're going to try to burn him down. They know where he is. They got the gem? Yeah, because keep in mind that it's going to be the Shadow Demon that just got a gem, and he just dropped the gem. No, they got a gem of their own. Just kidding. Lekel's going to go down to the Anti-Mage. That's a big kill, especially with the Anti-Mage, or with Lekel's just picking up a big streak. Boombell trying to run away. Okay, they're not going to go for him. So at the end of the day, it is a 4 for 2, but Anti-Mage did survive, and they did kill Lekel, so... It was a win for Sig.Trust, but not as big as you might imagine. Yeah, they only won by like 500 gold. Actually, it's a 3 for 4 exchange, as a Timbersaw did die, but respawned very quickly with the Bloodstone. So was it both teams that picked up a gem? This is his gem. I thought the Dire also picked up a gem. The Dire Courier... Maybe I misread it. Yeah, I definitely misread it. It was Bloombell that picked up a gem. Well, Anti-Mage is getting scary, right? He's got the Abysso up. He could actually kill the Kells right now. My pro. Yo Scepter. Ooh, what? How did that work? Pretty sure the Yule's actually grabbed it in the air. I didn't know that you could still drag yourself to a tree. After that, Execration will go back for the Roche. No Global, no Haunt. So they sense weakness here from Sig.Trust. That is the weakness of this lineup. Cooldowns. Oh no, they did get... No, they just passed the gem. Just kidding. Alright, looks like we're gonna go once again. And I do think that Bat Rider needs his BKB. I mean, we saw exactly how easily he could die if he gets spiked. Gonna go with the exact same initiation. Well, they do have Han back up here. And look at the damage output. Gabby's dropping pretty low. He will be fine. He'll blink back out to regen some HP. And the chase goes on here. MyPro going for Chemo. Chemo will be the first one to die. Abed dropping his combo, hitting absolutely nobody with it. Okay, Impale will hit. They have the mana burn as well. But MyPro's super tanky. So he doesn't care. So the weakness that Execration sensed was just a false sense of security now. Sig.Trust is the team that goes into the Roshan themselves. Okay, the stomp will hit only on Bloombell. And now Lakel's is getting the Aegis themselves. They gotta stop this. You cannot let Lakel get the Aegis. That almost will be GG. Sunstrike coming through. Not gonna get the last hit or anything. Blink, Spike coming out. Can they actually get the last hit? He's coming for it. Oh my god, the Mana Void. Huge damage output. And it's gonna be Nyx Assassin that gets the Aegis. Gabby's dropping pretty low. He get global up and he's dropping a ton of HP, but the spike stunning up. Lakel's dropping low as well. They did lose Gabby. Gabby blinked out with like no HP and they killed everybody. Rappy with the plays coming in with the spike, with the impale, with the Aegis steal. Huge plays. Abed still missing every single spell, but looks like he should be able to get the boom back kill. He's got Yulsep. Alright, team is still doing well because we got Gabby as well as Nyx Assassin on Rappy. Man, doing some work, and looks like he is going to be going for a Yule Scepter after stealing the gem. Pretty big stuff. The gem steal especially. That's at least 1800 gold net worth swing. And now Execration will be pushing down yet another tower. Alright, we believe in the Anti-Mage. In Anti-Mage we trust. Yeah, Anti-Mage now pushing the mid lane. He's up to 2200 gold as well. He's getting close to dying in these fights, but I imagine if he goes up for a heart, he shouldn't be dying at all now. I mean, even with just the Abyssal Blade alone, Abyssal Blade gives you what, 15 HP regen. This gives you 6 HP regen. And he's surviving this engagement, able to blink out and get the HP regen and come back in. Now Shadow Demon's able to get some farm with these Anti-Mage Illusions as well. Anti-Mage Illusions not that great, because they're melee and they take a while to walk to creeps. But once they get there, yeah, they will kill creeps quite quickly, as you can see. We might be going into game 3 here. Now, don't count Sig.Trust out yet. They still have some amazing team fights, and Spectre still has a ton of room to grow. Spectre definitely feels like he needs a heart as well. Or maybe Abyssal Blade. We shall see. Yule Scepter is completed. So interesting to see him going for Yules instead of a Aghanim Scepter. I mean, I guess Yules is great at getting rid of his global silence, so I guess that's a big reason why he's going for the Yules. Alright, Sig.Trust wants to fight again. They have all their ults ready, and who's gonna grab? He's gonna grab nobody. He got sent to the air and Chemo, and it's gonna be the first one to go down. Earth Splitter is out, but everybody's silenced up here, and now they're just getting absolutely ran over. They see Abed on the right side. Boombell's pinging him out, says, gets the noob, get the noob, but nobody's focusing on Abed. And the cows, ooh, big mana void. Not enough though, but they are gonna get the kill. Gabby, unstoppable at this moment. I mean, they are gonna be able to get these kills. Rappy gonna miss the stun. They go on the right side here. MyPro is stunned up here, and he is slowed down. Yule Scepter bring himself back up at bed, surviving through all of that, and that's going to force a suicide. They were able to get the 2 supports, but, you know, it's just the 2 supports. Gabby surviving these team fights, and looks like he is going to be going for hearts. Way too much HP, way too much regen. Sunstrike, oh my god, a bed! Alright, that one kind of redeems himself a little bit. Missed a lot of spells, but didn't miss that one. That was pretty nice stuff. And Execration going up against the high ground. No global, no haunt, and there's an Anti-Mage beating your base. That is a very dangerous situation here for Sig.Trust. They're pinging it out, but there's nothing they could do. And now Alacrity going on the Anti-Mage. Melee racks will go down. Range will soon follow. Alright, looks like they're going to lead the range for the force units. Okay, let's not hit the range, but that's good too. Big victory here for Execration. And yeah, once Heart's done, I don't know. I mean, eventually they could kill Anti-Mage if they have the right items, but they don't. The Kel's been dying pretty much every one of these fights. Sig.Trust needs to play off of picks. I guess their only hope now is to get a 5-man gank on the Anti-Mage when the Shadow Demon's not nearby. But if Execration wants to play smart, they just group up as 5 and push now. They are much, much stronger. They can siege buildings easily with the Shadow Demon disruption as well. Ooh, blink stun here by Rappy. Overlaying the stuns a little bit, but it doesn't matter. And Batrider did end up going for the BKB, but unfortunately unable to finish it, and the timing window has been missed. Gabby is going to be solo pushing on the bottom by himself. Lakel's porting in, try to defend, but we are going to see the beginning of those Shadow Demon. Oh my god, Lakel's, you think you're safe? You are not safe, my friend. As Gabby shows up, drops the hammer, and they're just pushing for buildings. Okay, spikes being thrown out here, stunning the Timbersaw a little bit, and GG's called. Lakel's dead one more time. Execration evens the series up at 1 game apiece. And into game 3 we go. Abed continue to miss more spells in the fountain. Alright, not exactly the best game here for Abed, but the rest of the team, especially the Nyx Assassin in the fountain, my god, that was an MVP play for him, for Rappy. And into game 3 we go. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I think the next game should start in like 5 minutes. And hopefully my mic will not clip then. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be back. See you in a bit.